The Auto Club 500 on Fox, presented by Quaker State, is sponsored by Amp Energy. Amp up. Welcome you back live, NASCAR on Fox, in time for an AT&T race break. Some light rain falling here. Juan Pablo Montoya had stayed out for a lap, but pitted, so Matt Kenseth would grab his first lead of the day, coming off the rain-shortened Daytona 500 win. Just a quick recap here, as we had some caution laps because of rain. Jimmy Johnson here battling Kurt Busch. Jimmy Johnson leading most of the way early. Jeff Gordon, keep an eye here as he scrapes the wall, but undeterred, battles his own teammate. Jimmy Johnson for the lead. Johnson has led 74 laps. Jeff Gordon 49 laps. Those are your lap leaders so far. But Greg Biffle taking the lead off pit road. His pit crew helping out. We may not have Hugh Jackman here, but we do have a Jackman celebrating as Greg Biffle and Matt Kenseth running 1-2, Jeff Gordon third, as we stand at the moment our third caution. We just had our longest stretch, 96 laps of green flag racing in between the yellow.
I just want to tell you one thing, that I taught Rodney Fetters everything he knows. He was a Jackman right there doing the
you were once a Jackman.
Yes, I was right there. But what we're seeing right now, I think, really is a classic battle of trying to chase the racetrack. Early on, it was the 48 car. He clearly had the fastest race car there. Jeff Gordon's car kind of started coming in. He kept driving. Remember I talked about looking for a groove at the very beginning of our pre-race show? That's what he's been doing. He's been hunting around. He finally found out you can run on the apron here at this racetrack. He took the lead, and right now I think he's poised to really get after that 16 car because he knows we're getting closer to the end.
Yeah, we may be racing the rain, as there's your Daytona 500 winner, Matt Kenseth.
Yeah, when you look at that front right there, that's a windshield tear off right there that's gotten around one of the struts in the front nose.
That was a baggie from the freeway. I thought it was Norm Benning. It was Annette Benning going to an Oscar party, I think. All right, what about the adjustments? Carl Edwards, they had to make adjustments. Greg Biffle, too, and Steve Burns has done a nice job tracking the adjustments that Biffle has made all day.
Oh, yeah, because he talked about how fast his car was from yesterday's practice, and all of a sudden they dropped the green flag at the beginning of the race, and all he had was a bad race car. But they didn't give up, and that's the main thing. You've got to keep working on your adjustments, and hopefully your driver, again, he'll keep working on his line until he finds a place where his car is comfortable. And that's part of it when you come to California. You have to be working on where you're going to make your car work at. Right, how are you going to get it turned?
And we've seen those long green runs here. Now, what about racing the rain? So it shouldn't be heavy, but something drivers are thinking about.
Now, you've got to be cautious to the fact that it could come back and it could end the race. So when I say cautious about it, you've got to get up on that steering wheel. I mean, clouds look like they're lifting behind us. It looks like it's going to clear out. I believe we're going to complete the race. But for these guys, I think you got to run like the next lap, maybe the last. 7
leaders and 11 different lead changes from your AT&T phone. Text the fastest and most valuable in the race today at 2258. The AT&T Fastest Pit Crew of the Year award delivered by AT&T, the nation's fastest 3G network. We're live in Fontana, California, about 60 miles east of the Oscars, and the Daytona 500 winner Matt Kenseth is currently your leader here, and will continue in a moment.
You're in Vegas, it's showtime, baby.
In Las Vegas, when you're hot, you're hot.
Yeah, he's having really bad luck.
Sin City became Spin City.
He's just having fun. He's the guy to put your money on. Here they come, and there they go. Want to make a little wager?
Speaking of gambling, let's crank it up. Viva Las Vegas, boys, go racing!
The Shelby 427 next week. This is the Auto Club 500, presented on Fox by Quaker State. 148 laps in, 101 laps to go this time by. Here's your Quaker State race summary. Matt Kenseth has picked up the lead on that pit stop. He's one of 7. Make that now 8 different leaders, 12 lead changes, and 18 cars will take the restart green flag on the lead lap. This is our 3rd caution flag, and they have all been for rain showers today.
Next week we go to Vegas. Now, for me, and Stevie's going to go with me, my wife. It's the most fun weekend I think we have. You get to go to all those beautiful hotels and the shows. I mean, the shows are incredible. The Beatles show Love we're going to, and then we're going to go see the Jersey Boys. And those are just neat shows and fun to go to. What are you going to do?
Just the facility. Linda's coming out there. We're going to hang out for a few days and going to take in a few shows. Go down to Michael Gaughan, Brendan Gaughan's place, yeah. South Point. But just the racetrack, what they've done with that place, Darryl, with the neon garage where the fans can almost get above the garages. And when they put the progressive banking at that racetrack 3 years ago, great racing there that we've had the last few years.
Going to have another lap or so of caution before we go back to green. We're going to get one to go next time by, we're told. How about a little more from Darrell's sit down yesterday with Dale Earnhardt Jr. as Jr. talks about his position as far and away the sport's most popular driver.
Most of the guys that have known me since I was a kid and know who I am respect me. The guys that don't know me, that have come into the sport in the last couple of years, that are a lot younger than me, probably don't. They don't understand what the popularity is all about because the popularity and the results don't match up. So, you know, that's just the way it is.
I could have, the thing about that interview and him, I could have sat there all afternoon with him, because you ask him a question and he speaks from his heart. He tells you what he thinks. He doesn't sugarcoat anything, and he is a great guy to talk to. If you want to know something, just ask him. He'll tell you.
May not be what you want to hear, but it'll be what he feels.
Well, it's like Mark Twain said, if you always tell the truth, you never have to remember anything.
That's right.
We're getting ready to go back to green. Matt Kenseth, the Daytona 500 winner, is the race leader. His Roush Fenway Ford teammate, Greg Biffle, running in second place, the number 16. Jeff Gordon for Kendrick in third. Kurt Busch for Roger, the man whose company built this track, in fourth. And Hendrick Motorsports' Jimmy Johnson in fifth. Next in sixth, the number 18 Kyle Busch, who already has 2 big wins this weekend, and then last year's winner of this race, the 99 Carl Edwards.
This is the first restart that we will have where we've got all those lap down cars on the inside. Remember, the first 2 restarts, it was single file, so this is where it's going to get a little bit interesting. Car trying to get on the lap or be the first car 1 lap down.
Yeah, this is not like the start of the race where everybody's being real cautious. This is like the start of the last 10 laps and you're trying to get a lap back.